Welcome back to Director's Choice, the show where we explore the most interesting and exciting stories in the world of comics and superheroes. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into one of the most fascinating and underrated superhero teams of all time, the Agents of Atlas. The original team was created in the 1950s during the height of the Cold War. The team, known as the G-Men, was made up of government agents and superheroes who worked together to fight various threats, including communist spies and supervillains. Jimmy Woo was the team's leader, and other members included Gorilla Man, Venus, Marvel Boy, and M11. Each member had their own unique abilities and backgrounds, and together they formed a formidable fighting force. Despite their successes, the team eventually disbanded, and the members went their separate ways. Jimmy Woo went on to work for S.H.I.E.L.D. and other government agencies. It wasn't until 2006 that the team was reintroduced in the Marvel Comics universe in a limited series titled Agents of Atlas. This series saw Jimmy Woo reassembling a new team of heroes, including some familiar faces like Namora and some new additions like the teenage genius Amadeus Cho. The modern-day team faced a variety of threats, including a powerful villain known as the Yellow Claw and an evil organization called the Atlas Foundation. They also encountered other Marvel Comics characters like Spider-Man, the X-Men, and the Avengers. The team's popularity grew, and they were soon given their own ongoing series which ran from 2009 to 2011. The series, titled Atlas, continued the team's globe-trotting adventures and saw them facing off against a variety of villains, including the powerful entity known as the Dragon's Corridor. In the years since, the team has continued to make appearances in various Marvel Comics series and events, including the Secret Invasion crossover and the War of the Realms event. They have also been featured in several limited series, including Agents of Atlas, Turf Wars, and Agents of Atlas, Pandemonium. Overall, the history of the Agents of Atlas is a complex and fascinating one. From their origins in the 1950s to their modern-day adventures, this team has faced many challenges and fought against many enemies, but they have always remained united in their goal to protect the world from danger. Characters. Now let's take a closer look at some of the key characters. Jimmy Woo is a former FBI agent who is highly skilled in detective work and martial arts. He is the leader and strategist of the team and has a strong sense of duty and responsibility. He is also known for his calm and collected demeanor, which helps him to stay focused in high-pressure situations. Jimmy is a man of duty and responsibility. He has a strong sense of loyalty to his country and to the people he works with, which often puts him in dangerous situations. His dedication to his work and his team often puts him at odds with his personal life, but he is willing to make sacrifices for the greater good. As a half-human, half-Atlantean, Namora possesses superhuman strength and durability, as well as the ability to breathe underwater and swim at great speeds. She is a skilled fighter and strategist, and often serves as a key member of the team in battle. Namora is a strong and independent woman with a fierce loyalty to her people. She often struggles with feeling like she doesn't belong in either world. Despite this, her sense of duty and honor often guides her decisions, even when they may not be the easiest. Venus is a goddess of love who has the power to manipulate emotions. She often uses her powers to pacify or charm her enemies, and is skilled in both hand-to-hand combat and the use of her signature weapon, the lasso of persuasion. Venus has a strong sense of empathy and is able to sense when others are feeling upset or threatened. However, she can also be manipulative at times, using her powers to control others for her own gain. M11 is a robot created by the Atlas Foundation in the 1950s. He is incredibly strong and durable, and has a variety of built-in weapons and gadgets, including a flamethrower and a jetpack. He also has a somewhat dry sense of humor, which often adds a touch of levity to the team's adventures. As a robot, M11 lacks emotions and a sense of self. However, he is highly logical and able to process vast amounts of data quickly. Despite his lack of emotions, he is loyal to his teammates and is willing to put himself in danger to protect them. Gorilla Man, Ken Hale, is a former big game hunter who was cursed to transform into a gorilla. He is incredibly strong and tough, with sharp claws and teeth, and is often used as the team's muscle in battle. Despite his appearance, he's also highly intelligent and a skilled strategist. Psychological profile: Gorilla Man often struggles with his animalistic instincts, but is able to maintain his intelligence and rationality. He has a strong sense of duty and loyalty to his teammates, and is willing to put himself in danger to protect them. He also has a dry sense of humor, which often lightens the mood during tense situations. Marvel Boy is an alien from the Kree Empire who was stranded on Earth as a child. He has superhuman strength and durability, and can fly using his wristbands. He is also highly skilled in hand-to-hand combat and a variety of weapons, making him a valuable member of the team in battle. Marvel Boy often struggles with his identity and rebellious nature. Despite this, he is a skilled fighter and a valuable member of the team in battle. Silk or Cindy Moon was bitten by the same radioactive spider that gave Peter Parker his powers, giving her similar spider-like abilities, including superhuman strength and agility, and the ability to shoot webs from her fingertips. She is often depicted as being quick-witted and resourceful, and has a strong sense of justice. Cindy has struggled with her identity ever since gaining spider-like powers. She often feels like an outsider, as she is one of the few heroes with Asian American heritage. Despite this, she is able to think on her feet during battles and has a strong sense of justice. Shang-Chi is a highly skilled fighter and the master of Kung Fu. He has incredible reflexes and agility, and is able to use his martial arts skills to take down even the most powerful opponents. He is also known for his strong sense of honor and duty, which often puts him at odds with the more morally ambiguous members of the team. Shang-Chi often struggles with his place in the world, as he is torn between his loyalty to his father and his sense of justice. He is a skilled fighter and is able to take down even the most powerful opponents. He also has a strong sense of loyalty to his teammates, often putting himself in danger to protect them. Amadeus Cho is a genius-level teenager who has the ability to calculate and process vast amounts of data quickly. He is also able to transform into a Hulk-like creature when he gets angry, making him a powerful asset in battle. He is often depicted as being a bit of a wisecracker, and has a close friendship with Jimmy Woo. Amadeus often uses his humor to diffuse tense situations, but struggles with his anger, which can sometimes cloud his judgment and cause him to act impulsively. Despite this, he is highly intelligent and has a strong sense of loyalty to his teammates. Overall, the Agents of Atlas are a diverse and dynamic group of heroes with unique abilities and personalities. Their psychological profiles are varied, with some struggling with their identities or past traumas, while others have a strong sense of duty and loyalty to their team. Together, they make a formidable fighting force, able to take on a variety of threats and challenges in order to protect the world from dangers. This team may not be as well known as some of the more popular superhero teams out there, but they have a rich and fascinating history that is definitely worth exploring. If you haven't checked out their adventures yet, we highly recommend that you do. Thanks for watching Director's Choice, and we'll see you next time.